we're gonna take a second and we're gonna talk. At least I don't know about you, but when I talk to people, I like to see their faces. So let's just turn the lights up just a little bit. Let me get a look at you motherfuckers all the way back there. That's right.
Yeah. Fucking Atlantic City.
So I wanted to take a second and talk about Mötley Crüe and our history and how we actually all got here tonight, how you guys got here and how we got here. So, are you ready? Here's a little story, a little bit of history. Some of you guys came on late around Dr. Feelgood or Girls, 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 but this story begins a long time ago. Back in 1981, I'm going to tell you how it all came. I was a struggling musician in Los Angeles, California. I had come to Los Angeles from Jerome, Idaho, population 4,000 people, all the way to Los Angeles on a Greyhound bus, and all I wanted to do, all I fucking cared about, all I thought about, is I wanted to be in a fucking rock and roll band. And I got there, and I worked my ass off, and I found some guys, and I started a band, and we were playing, and for no apparent reason, I made a decision one night. I don't know why I did it, but it impacted my life and everybody in this room's life, because it started a fucking journey that we didn't know was about to happen. And I fucking looked at the guys in that band, and I said, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why, but I quit. And I quit the band, and I started walking home. And when you make a decision in your life, you don't know if it's gonna be a good decision, you don't know if it's gonna be a bad decision till a little bit later. But you know what, you take a fucking chance in life to do something different. I was walking home, and I was thinking to myself, fuck, I don't have a car, I don't have any money, I don't have a job, and now I don't even have a fucking band. And then it just popped into my fucking head out of nowhere that there must be 3 other guys in Los Angeles that think like me, that want to be like me, that wants to reach into the fucking heart of the music industry and rip that fucking thing out. I didn't know where they were, I didn't know if they even existed, I didn't know their names, I didn't know what the future was gonna hold, and for no apparent reason, on a Thursday fucking night, I hitched a ride to Hollywood, California, to Santa Monica Boulevard, to a club called the Starwood, and I walked through the fucking door that night, and there he was. It's like if I'm standing here right now, I can picture his ass behind the drums. He was 17 years old. He was the skinniest motherfucker I'd ever seen, and he was beating the fuck out of those drums. You know who that is? That is and was the one and only Tommy fucking Lee.
You're my hero, bro.
So, Tommy was in a band, I wasn't in a band, and I thought to myself, that motherfucker and me, we need to talk.
Hell
so I
yeah.
went backstage. I think Tommy remembers this. It wasn't really a backstage, it was a fucking bar. A closet. Right? He sat in a closet. I drank a rum and coke. He had 2 beers, and his band, they were fucking looking at me, and they were thinking, I know that motherfucker with the weird hair is trying to steal our fucking drummer, and you know what? I fucking was. So me and Tommy started talking, and we became like this instantly, and we bonded over something. We fucking talked about how much we love fucking heavy metal. And something else that was gonna become an important part of this band's history, a fabric of Mötley Crüe, is we also both fucking love punk rock like motherfuckers. And then there was this. We love the bands that came out of the 70s, like fucking Aerosmith, and Black Sabbath, and Queen, and David Bowie, and as a matter of fact, a sick motherfucker named Alice Cooper. So Tommy made a decision right there. He quit his band, and we decided to start a band. Bass and drums, we set up in this in this house, and we had these songs: Too Fast for Love, Public Enemy #1, Starry Eyes, Take Me to the Top, and let's not forget fucking Livewire. Now, bass players and drummers, we kind of stick together, and a lot of people, well, they say we're not the smartest guys in the band, and what me and Tommy decided to do, because we needed a guitar player, was we decided to go to 7-Eleven and buy some fucking beer. That was our fucking idea of finding a guitar player. And actually, there was a magazine sitting on the stand called The Recycler Magazine, and we opened it up, and it said, guitar player available. Loud, rude, aggressive motherfucker. It said, only call me if you're serious. And there it was, Mick Mars. You can make more noise than that. You know why you can make more noise than that? Because fucking history was happening right there, motherfuckers. Right fucking there. So we started playing these songs, but we were missing the most important part of a fucking rock and roll band, and that was the lead singer. And Tommy said to me, I know a guy, except for he's in another fucking band. And Mick said, if he's good, why don't we just fucking steal it? So we went back to the Starwood, this time on a Tuesday night. The three of us walked through the door, and there he was, on the same fucking stage that Tommy stood on. White leather pants, white leather jacket, bleached white hair. He was leaning into some fucking Cheap Trick. And you know who that was? Fucking Vince Neil, right there. There he is. Okay, so you get the fucking idea. We all made a decision. He made a decision to quit his band and to try something different. We didn't want to look like anybody else. We didn't want to sound like anybody else. We didn't want to be like anybody else. We wanted to do some fucking thing different. And we got $26 to our name. And we set up in a rehearsal spot. And we had one fucking day. If it didn't work, you guys wouldn't be here. We wouldn't fucking be here. I handed the lyrics to Vince to fucking Livewire. He looked at him and he goes, I fucking got this motherfucker. Mick picked up his guitar, turned up the amps. Tommy jumped behind the drums. I grabbed this bass, and at that exact moment, January 17th, 1981, Mötley Crüe was fucking born. So there's a little history lesson for you. I have one thing left to say. This is not goodbye, and this is definitely not fucking farewell, because our fucking music, I swear to fucking God, is gonna haunt you till the fucking day that you die.